And we are talking unique topics that are pretty popular right now. So we got the Avengers movie coming out in December. We're talking movies right now, right? Uh, well, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Uh, it has made over $1 billion worldwide in the second weekend. And also, the Odyssey has over a billion. And right now, it's Christopher Nolan's most paid for movie that the audience has seen. And it's incredible. It's incredible to see that, like, this is an event that movies are back. Obviously, we had the pandemic years ago, right? And that was just a sad situation. Then Top Gun Maverick came out. That changed many tons of tons of situations. And Spider-Man, that the last one before this one came out, that was a success. Now, I mean, Christopher Nolan's, and then Oppenheimer, Barbenheimer, and then now the Odyssey. Now we're at Spider-Man. We are back, everybody. We are back. And this is great. This is just amazing to see. I'm excited to see that this is where we're at. And with Avengers Endgame's record run at the time, right? Actual Spider-Man's expected to do more. Isn't that amazing? Spider-Man is expected to have more than Endgame. And I mean that is just that is just amazing. And it's apparently it's a steeper release. And get ready for this though, because we got Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday, not just Doomsday, but Doomsday. They're trying to pull a Barbenheimer, where Barbie and Oppenheimer came out at the same time. Dune Part 3, Doomsday comes out, so it's now Avengers Doomsday. All right, that is exciting. Apparently, they're saying Doomsday might have $500 million opening weekend, which is incredible. Some people are saying, well, it won't have the Barbenheimer effect. This has been what the critics have been completely wrong. The uneducated critics. There's been people who are just, let's say, YouTubers who just they just try to say everything's gonna flop, right? And to be honest, how much of them actually know how to market a film? Let's be honest here. Because Doomsday, I think, is going to be an incredible success. Dune Part 3 is going to be in IMAX. It's solidified that they are in IMAX. There is nothing that Avengers can do to be like, well, we're taking it back. But still, Avengers is expected to make more. My prediction, this is my prediction, is Avengers is going to beat Spider-Man that's out now, and is going to beat the Doomsday is going to beat Endgame. But they are re-releasing Endgame. So the current run, I know they're re-releasing the version in the past with an end credits scene. Originally in the theaters, they had no end credits scene. Now they're saying they're adding one in. And honestly, I'll be honest with you, if that makes more money, I don't see it beating. I think the end game will overtake Spider-Man again, and I think Doomsday would not go past it. But still, at the same time, we're sitting here in a situation where everyone is either going to be seeing Doom Part 3 or Doomsday almost. I mean, everybody and their moms are going to be seeing it. I'll be honest with you, being completely honest. I've seen the Odyssey in theaters. I call it the greatest movie of the 21st century. I said that. I said that when it came out, and I do think that it's I do think that it is the best, but and I'm for sure. I'm completely for sure. I have not seen Spider-Man. I've not seen the newest Spider-Man. I've seen the first three. I've seen all of the Tobey Maguires, all of the Andrew Garfields, all of the I've seen all of the first three. I have not seen this fourth. I still remember when Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 4 was canceled. I was so sad about it. I literally cried. I cried. I was 6, 7 years. I'm not doing the meme, but I was like, let's see, 2010. I was 7 going on 8. Yeah. I was going to be 8, and I was so excited for it. Was it 2010? Either way, 6 between 8. I'm not saying, well, I just said 7, but in between then, right, was when it got canceled. I was so sad that Andrew Garfield's is canceled. I was so sad. And then finally, Tom Holland's has a fourth. And I don't know. I mean, I guess the Tobey Maguire fans, they're split on this. Half of them have been a fan of Tom Holland's series, half of them have not. I tend to think that they suit a place, you know. I think Tom Holland's Spider-Man suits a place for like the updated Spider-Man. Apparently, this new one though is completely old fashioned. Old fashioned. They call it it's completely old fashioned. I don't want to give spoilers, although people have already spoiled it for me. Everyone, be careful checking your Instagrams because people are recording the movies at the theaters. It's very odd, but they're recording them at the theaters and posting it. Like, I don't think that's right. And I don't think they should be doing that. But I mean, it's kind of annoying because now I know like pretty much what happens in the movie because people are posting it online. But still, I'm gonna see it eventually. I'm every time I'm with what I usually do is every time I go see my grandmother in Massachusetts, we go see all the big movies that are out, all of them. But I'm a fan of Academy Award winner films. I'm like the Oppenheimers, the Future Odyssey, the films that are Oscar bait. Oscar bait is my middle name. I love Oscar bait films. Maestro, the Leonard Bernstein film with Bradley Cooper, Timothy Chalamet films, the ones that are Oscar bait. Like I saw Marty Supreme in theaters last year. Oh my gosh, that was just wonderful. That was like up there with like Oppenheimer as some of my best theater experience. Because I don't know, I'm not trying to be pretentious. Like, well, I only like what I think is good. Like, oh, I don't like what is good. That's not me. You can like what you want to like. There's nothing wrong with going to see a movie in theaters. If you like it and I don't, nothing wrong with that. I tend to find the Oscar Academy Award nominated films are incredibly they're just really well made with like meanings of education, film education, and all that stuff. I'm Oscar bait's my middle name. But will Doomsday be an Oscar nominated film? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say for effects and sound. I'll say best visual effects and best sound. But don't be surprised if it doesn't get nominated. I remember everybody, including myself, was like, oh, let's get Endgame nominated for Best Picture. Never got nominated. When I was like 17, I was like thinking that like it was, going to get nominated. Wasn't. But that was just 2019. I mean, I'm a big fan of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh my gosh. That came out the same year. That was a wonderful film. Absolutely wonderful. I mean, think about it. Like it's just where has the time passed? I still remember when I saw the Bee Movie in theaters. That was the two first movies I saw in theaters were the Bee Movie and Speed Racer. I know the Bee Movie is memed. It's been a meme. Speed Racer, hot take. Speed Racer is one of the greatest movies ever made. The effects were kind of messy, but now it's ahead of its time and it has a cult following. And I'm a part. I'm a part of the following. I'm a big fan of that film. Big fan. Watched it on repeat growing up, but still, like I think honestly, the Odyssey is probably going to win Best Picture, Best Director. I'll say Best Director. It's for sure. Best Picture. Oh, apparently they're saying this movie called Le I'm not even going to pronounce it but they're saying this other movie is likely going to win it. But I don't know. It got a unique release. Anyway, everybody, what do you guys think about box office and Oscars? I'm Owen Shapiro, staying golden, staying cinematic.